Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Teespring video. This is going to be a quick one, but fundamentally it is very important. Today I'm going to be explaining why when you create and launch a new item on Teespring and you go search for it on teespring.com, you can't actually find your item in the marketplace. You'll see this a lot for those of you who have newer accounts on Teespring, or if you have a brand new account on Teespring. And in this video, I'm going to explain why that is. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you want more helpful videos about Teespring. And as you go through this video and watch it, if you do enjoy it, all I ask is you hit the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate that. So getting right into this video, why can't you find your items when you create them on Teespring and you go search for them on teespring.com? They're not in the marketplace. The short answer is the Teespring Trust Score. But the longer answer is going to explain why and how you can overcome this and actually get your items to show up on Teespring. So when you create a new account on Teespring, it does not yet have a trust score assigned to it. Accounts without a trust score yet, they miss out on two huge benefits of teespring.com. First, your items are not going to show up in the Teespring marketplace, and this is why you can't find them when you search for them. And second is accounts that don't have a trust score yet, they don't get to partake in all of Teespring's free marketing and advertising that they do to help you sell items. The free marketing and advertising is one of the biggest advantages to listing your items on Teespring, but you won't be able to benefit from this and you won't be showing up in the Teespring marketplace until you have a trust score. So this brings us to the really big question of how do you get a Teespring trust score? There's three simple requirements for a Teespring trust score. One is you need to sell at least one item on Teespring. Two is you need to not upload designs, titles, and descriptions that have anything that is copyrighted or trademarked in it. And lastly, number three is you need to avoid at all costs putting spam in your titles or descriptions. Now, I'll explain all three of these in a little bit more detail right now. The first is you need to sell at least one item on your Teespring account. This can be literally any item on your Teespring account, but if you buy it yourself, it's not going to count towards the trust score. Now, Teespring says it's only one item that you need to sell, but in my experience, I've found the trust score to kick in when you sell somewhere between 2 and 10 items on your Teespring account. Now, for you guys who have a new account on Teespring or you don't have any sales on your account yet, this can be the hardest part. So if you want a resource, I've made quite a few videos, but I'll link up the best one in the corner here. And then I'll also link it up at the end of this video and down in the description, whatever's easiest for you to find. But that video will go through everything you need step by step to get the first few sales on your Teespring account without paying for any advertising. Now, going back to the three requirements for a Teespring trust score, the second part is you can't be uploading anything that has copyrighted or trademarked content in it. Simply put, these are things along the lines of company names, company logos, movie quotes, song lyrics, and other protected types of content. Teespring has an automated system that will remove your listing without even notifying you if it thinks that it has protected content in it. You want to make sure that you avoid this at all costs, because if they do remove one of your listings because it had copyrighted or trademarked content in it, it actually negatively impacts your trust score. So that means that it leaves you with more work to get your trust score into good standing. And the last part of the three requirements is you can't put any spam in your titles or descriptions. These are things like full capital letters, you have to buy it right now, it's not going to be available tomorrow, or this is an exclusive run. All these spammy things that you see people put in their titles and descriptions. Teespring does not want to put their name and reputation behind these types of listings, so make sure that you're not putting spam in your titles and descriptions. Now, if you can do all three of these requirements, you will automatically get a trust score on Teespring. You don't have to apply for it or anything, it'll automatically be assigned to your account. Now, in my experience and talking to other big sellers on Teespring, I've seen that the Teespring trust score takes about a month or so to kick in on your account. So once you've hit all three of these requirements, just try to be as patient as possible. Now that kind of leads us into the next question of when do you know that you get a trust score because it's not public information on our profiles? Well, really good indicators that you have a Teespring trust score are if your items are starting to show up in teespring.com search when you go looking for them, and if you look at your analytics on your account and you see that your daily views are climbing and you have more than usual, that means that they're doing all of the free marketing for you. Now, another thing that's pretty cool about the Teespring Trust Score is it is an account-wide feature. So it's not for specific storefronts or specific listings on your account. Once you've hit these requirements and Teespring assigns you a trust score, that means that it goes for all of your previous items and all of your future items. They're going to show up in search and they will get all of the free marketing and advertising. With that said, it is completely normal for your items not to be searchable in the Teespring marketplace if you have a newer account or a brand new account and you haven't hit these three requirements yet to get a Teespring trust score. So for all of you guys who don't have a Teespring trust score yet, I recommend watching the video that I'm going to link up top, and that'll show you how to get your first sales so you can at least knock out the first of three requirements without using any paid advertising. And then below that, I'll link up another video that goes over copyright and trademark information so you know what kind of content to upload and what you should not be using. And lastly, if you did enjoy this video and you want more helpful videos like this, feel free to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, I always appreciate the thumbs up, and I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video.